So if there's a heart problem,
Yeah.
can I ask for your number? When we think about the dream jobs kids have, we think of doctor, teacher, scientist, athlete, astronaut, pilot, firefighter, actor, musician, and the list goes on. However, one of the popular jobs kids or teenagers under 17 was becoming a YouTuber. This is not surprising since kids growing up are surrounded by screens. They see other children's, teens, and even toddlers becoming a popular YouTuber, and they want to be in it too. So, the question is it easy or hard to be a YouTuber or streamer? I was able to interview students in UK who creates YouTube videos and streams content.
My name is Ben Branscombe. I'm a fifth year here at the University of Kentucky. Major in MAS, Media Arts and Studies. I currently work and intern in 2 different places. I do a little bit of writing and a little bit of streaming on the side for Digital Chumps, a game review website for Nathan Stevens, who works here at the university.
Well, my name is Maurice Fleming, but among friends, I'm Reese, and I'm Reese on the internet. I make content on YouTube, I stream, and I am a visual media director at WRFL. Take pictures and do video there whenever we have events and things like that. Yeah.
I've always had a love for video production and video content, so I kind of started doing some individual streams on my own, on my personal channels, on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. I'm in the middle of streaming Death Stranding. I just released for PS4. I'm in the middle of streaming that for him and his channel, and so it's just basically me playing through games and commentating on it and just making a connection with the fans that do watch it and showing them my reactions to things that happen in game. So
how I got involved in streaming, I mean, I was already doing YouTube and I was already really big in knowing what was going on in the gaming community. So from YouTube, Twitch was there. And so people who play games on YouTube would move over there and play games live. And it just grew and grew every single year. It got big. And I was like, you know what, I want to do this too. So I made my Twitch channel back in 2012, but I didn't start streaming until 2015. I am running a lot of channels. I just recently made my podcast channel. So I have a YouTube channel, Yo It's Reese. I also have a streaming channel, Yo It's Reese. And it kind of reflects the same thing basically. Except on Twitch, I just stream games and just act more goofy. And on YouTube, there's gameplay footage, and then there's funny moments and just creative things like that. So it's been about 10 years now. Yeah, 10 years a few weeks ago. So I've been doing it for a while, but I've been streaming since 2015. But it's been on and off. Same thing with YouTube. But I recently been kind of heavily streaming. 3 years ago, around 2016 is when I started really picking it up. Got a sub button this summer, so I was really excited about that. So I think it's cool, if kids want this as a dream job. I just kind of feel like they shouldn't do this, start off doing it just for the money. I feel like if you make content and you want to put it out there for people to enjoy, I feel like you need a goal, rather than just being oh, I want to get paid, I want to make money off this, because I just feel like that kind of it ruins the dream, I guess. Because some people actually have a passion for this and they never get the recognition for it. I know that's how I started off. I just wanted to do it. I was having fun. I would involve my friends, my family, things like that, and then hopefully kids today they see that an opportunity to show their craft and perfect their craft. Get better at it rather than oh, I'm gonna get paid one day and get these numbers, that seems to be the case.
I think it's really cool, but also somewhat kind of scary in a sense. I think it's really cool that people are saying, I want to go out and make content, which is great. I love the fact people are for instance, I really enjoy the fact that I can go out there and create my own content and do my own work. Because it's a product that I'm proud of at the end of the day either way, good or bad. I enjoyed doing it, I enjoyed making the content. But I also see it as a negative because I feel like we live, currently with just the abilities that people have to make content on YouTube, I feel like our standards can drop somewhat drastically. We all have an iPhone or a high-end smartphone that can just do an edit video that way. And I feel like the quality can drop in how people watch things and how people do things. So I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword in that sense. I think overall though, it's a big positive that people are wanting to get out there and create stuff and basically be their own brand and company, because that's overall what the goal is to grow, in a sense, your brand or your identity on the internet. So I think it's a really cool idea.
So although UK is really big, there are plenty of like opportunities for people to, get to know a smaller group, so it doesn't feel so impersonal.
So if I do make a small group, can I get your number?
What do you mean?
I mean, I would like to go to medical school and like become a cardiologist or
Wait, what is cardiologist?
like heart.
Heart?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or
So
a
if there's a
neurologist.
problem in
Yeah.
heart,
Yeah.
then I have to go to you to ask you what's...
Yes. 'Cause-
So if there's a heart problem,
yeah.
can I ask for your number? What?
Oh.
If I make a small group, small club, can I get your number? So if I get a heart problem, can I ask for your number?
I mean, sure.
Okay, now that looked very easy, right? But for me, this was hard. It was a challenge to find people to interview, and some people did not want it to be filmed, and there were other noises around the campus that made this interview very, very challenging and hard. So, is it easy or hard?
I don't think it's easy. I remember in the beginning I was cringy. I was really cringy in making like my first couple of videos. I wasn't confident in my content. I would just, record something and throw it out there. But I think it takes practice, over the years, over the months, the weeks, the days. Just gotta keep practicing making videos and edit them, and just perfect the craft. I know because me, like I have like a persona, two personas. So there's like the real life me, like now, and then my entertainment side. So I had to form like a balance between those two. So I kind of go crazy when I'm like entertaining, when I'm streaming, recording, things like that. And then I'm just kind of chill when it's like my real stuff. So it's all about, just like creating like brand and all that good stuff.
I don't think it's. I think it's like any other job. It has its benefits and its negatives. I think it's, in theory, it's easy to say I'm going to sit down at a computer and watch or make videos and stream for 8 hours a day. In theory, when I say that out loud, it sounds really easy. But I think a lot of people don't understand really the mental aspect and toll it can take on someone of sitting at Monday through Friday, 8 to, let's say 4 at a desk playing a game after game. Like, it does take a toll on you mentally. Like, I know I talked about this with some people and some actual professional esports people I've talked to in the past about streaming their individual channels and how, like, yeah, it's fun and all, like, it's great to be able to get and play video games for a living on a daily basis, but at the same time, like, it does take a toll on you mentally, just this wake up, sit down, and like, it takes a toll on you mentally, physically, because you're just not as active as like a normal day-to-day life. Like, it's just a big difference. So I think there's more to it than what people want to think, and there's more to it than what meets the general public's eye of it. So I just go out there and do it. It's going to be bad at first. I mean, nothing is going to be a high art immediately unless you have the skills going into it or have millions of dollars to be able to fix it. So just go out there and make bad stuff, and it'll eventually get better.
I would say just be yourself. Be yourself is key, because people can pinpoint now when you're trying to like be fake and imitate someone else. It's really obvious. I would say just be yourself and just try to find like your voice, because not everyone is into the same things and all that good stuff. So just kind of project what you feel is good and comfortable, and it projects you, and just go for it.
Now, anyone can be a YouTuber. Successful? I don't know. But if you're passionate about it, why not? So, good luck if you're going to be a YouTuber.